Okay, we're going to talk about safety information. And I know that, everyone's rolling their eyes in their head, whatever. Safety information is important. A lot of times it's a requirement, uh, whether it be by regulation or by local policies and procedures, federal, OSHA, whatever. Maximo has a way to track it, so we're going to go over it. Now, these tabs here, this tab is the safety tab, and this information is safety related information that Maximo will record. And it's pretty easy to fill it out. Again, it's all ancillary information. It doesn't really affect much as far as this asset, and it is only related to this asset record. So if I make a work order, this information doesn't go to the work order. You have to either create a safety plan and apply that to a job plan or a PM, or you have to make up a safety plan for a work order on the work order screen. And it's the same way as you do it here, but we'll have to get into that when we get into work orders in those videos. So here we are, hazards and precautions. And a hazard is just that. It's something that's harmful. So we hit new row, select value. And these are all hazards that are built in the safety module, and we'll get into that another time. So high voltage, electricity. Everyone knows that electricity can be harmful. Can have hazardous materials. We'll go ahead and check that. And this is just a notification. Now, here are some precautions. These are preloaded with the high voltage hazard. Have police officers direct traffic around job site and wear protective clothing. So, if you have area specific safety issues, you could make a high voltage 2 or high voltage boiler or high voltage HVAC or what have you. And that would be your high voltage record. And when you selected it, your precautions would come over. So we're going to go ahead and go to hazardous materials because we said there could be hazardous materials involved. Hit new row and we're going to select value, and there's only one loaded, so obviously we're just going to pick that one. And again, these are populated inside the safety plan module. Lockout tagout. Lockout tagout again is built in the safety plan module. We're going to go ahead and we're going to select the hazard. And we're going to say electrocution, right? That's what we're going with. So then I'm going to new row, click new row, and the tagout procedure. Now, a tagout procedure is different for every machine and for every area. So your procedures should be preloaded. Someone should have gone in already and made your procedures in the safety plans. And we'll cover that when we cover safety plans in those videos. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to pick this one, electrically isolate. And you'll notice that no operations come here for this. So we're going to go ahead and save it. And then, boom, they automatically pop up. And open, closed, open, apply sequence here, 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 and then remove sequence here, here, here. And these are all the locks for the breakers. And there's extra information down here. Description, location, you could add all this information here. If there's another asset involved, you could identify it here. If there's a different location involved, or a specific location involved, you could, when you built this, the lockout tagout operation for tag 333, you could have gone ahead and applied a location. Now, safety related asset. Let's say you had to use some sort of asset in particular for this particular job. I don't know, some crazy voltmeter that was big enough that where you wanted to record it as an asset. So you'd go here, select value, and fire extinguisher. That's kind of appropriate. So we'll go ahead and we'll say this fire extinguisher is part of the safety related assets for the triplex pump. And there you have it. This is the safety related information. So when your workers come by and they want to know about the precautions or what's necessary, or if you need to communicate that to your workforce, which I think everyone does, this is how you assign it to the asset, and this is where they come to find it.